surfing through this existential misery. Now we're gonna need some real estate, but if you choose my words carefully, then God could fool you that I'm the guru. How do you spell epiphany? Before the truth will set you free, it'll piss you up. Before you find a place to be, you're gonna lose the plot. Too late to tell you now, one ear and right on the other one, 'cause all you ever do is jump in, say no. Could I have your attention, please? It's time to tap you in a tragedy that you could use a new abuser. Close your eyes and listen carefully. Imagine you're restored on the beach, water jello lapping on your feet. But now you're thinking, what were you thinking? That's all the time you have this week. Before the truth will set you free, it'll piss you up. Before you find a place to be, you're gonna lose the plot. Too late to tell you now, one ear and right on the other one, 'cause all you ever do is jump the same old. And I know this doesn't make a lot of sense, but do you really wanna think about yourself now? All I'm asking for a little bit of faith. You know it's easy to believe, and I know this doesn't make a lot of sense. You know you're gonna wear the corners of your mind now. All I'm asking for a little bit of faith. You know it's easy to, so easy to believe. Before the truth will set you free, it'll piss you up. Before you find a place to be, you're gonna lose the plot. Before the truth will set you free, it'll piss you up. Before you find a place to be, you're gonna lose the plot. Too late to tell you now, one ear and right on the other one, 'cause all you ever do is jump the same old natural. Do you wanna start a call with me? I'm not vibrating like I ought to be. I need a purpose, I can't get surfing through this existential misery. Now we're gonna need some real estate, but if you choose my words carefully, then God could fool you that I'm the guru. How do you spell epiphany? Before the truth will set you free, it'll piss you up. Before you find a place to be, you're gonna lose the plot. Too late to tell you now, one ear and right on the other one, 'cause all you ever do is jump in, say no.
I live in Florida.
You do live
My
in Florida.
condolences.
I'm in the Philippines.
And we are live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a very special episode of Gehenna Academy. We're down a couple people today, but that's okay because we got a really interesting personal story in horror today to show you, to show you what we can do to be crazy in every which way possible, to have a lot of fun. Um, but firstly, let's have our cast introduce themselves.
Starting with me. Hi, my name's Serena. I am playing as Ivy the Reaper, who I have no idea what's going on now. But what I know is that I'm planning on gate crashing a formal because it's the only formal that I'll be able to join in, and I ain't missing this one.
All right. Go ahead, Jay.
I mean, oh hey, what can I say? It's Jay Casual. You can find me at all social media at just2casual, casual creativity over on Twitch, variety streamer, and bringing love and passion to everyone that I can see in the best creative way. Unlike today, where I will be Mercutio the vampire, in which the dark mantra constantly is pushing their agenda. Something is gonna come to a head, and it will be one rolling of theirs across the floor.
And then, last
Yay.
but not least,
Just to put it out there, I felt like Metal Snake. just complete. But with that, hi everybody. My name is Chris. Chris Cologne. I am playing Isaac the Fury, and he was first to be expelled. And with that, went through a whole thing talking with Yon, figuring out what exactly to do. And now he's here with these people, and he's gonna try to figure out what to do. What's the best thing to do? So we'll see what kind of mess he makes.
awesome. And I'm your storyteller for today, Nick Francia at Nobleman Nick. I do everything and anything, from vampire to horror to D&D to Evangelion, whatever. I do everything. You can find me always here on Gehenna Gaming. And I am ready to bring everyone to the absolute close. But I would like to announce something tonight that I only just announced the cast ourselves, but I think it'd be fair to tell everyone. This will be the last season of Gehenna Academy. We decided that the story has reached its natural conclusion, and to continue it onward would probably lessen the effect of the whole story as a whole. So please enjoy and rock out with us to these last 3 episodes, and thank you to everyone that supported us throughout the past year. We love you. Okay, now with all that sad, sappy shit out of the way, before I start crying, are we all ready to begin?
Let's do it.
Okay, I legit thought I was muted through all that. I was like, I don't want to have to make that announcement again. That would be very fucked up.
Your heart means nothing.
Your heart, my soul means. Yeah. So, a couple of days have passed since all of y'all's expulsion. Since Yone told you, Isaac, of Mantra's grand plan, since you met with the Superior and she granted Luca the and deputizing her as a Reaper. It's the night of the formal. Where do you all plan? Like, where do you all like debrief before shit hits the fan? Are you all at Isaac's apartment?
Yeah, I feel like that might be the best place.
So long as I'm permitted to be there.
You're allowed.
I am going to make sure that the two of them does not kill each other.
Yeah, I'm a vampire. I was invited in, so I will respect that.
And it's the 4 of you, plus a 5th member you wouldn't expect, as you see Miss Susan Perrier come in.
Oh.
How do you know where I live?
Oh no. Everyone knows where you live, Isaac.
I'm about to say,
What's the
you
point?
have an address. It's okay, you have an address. Also, you literally came to the underworld from this location. How would I not know as you see this little girl who's usually dressed in these like yellow rain slick boots and like jacket, like very childish. But today she's wearing like one of those like little like I guess you would call them with the flower girl dresses that like little kids that wear dresses and stuff. So it's got like the bow. It's got the sash in the middle with the big bow. Google's gonna be like, why are you looking this up? But like just for, and it's like kind of like a gown, long and flowing and everything, and it's like red and it's white. And she looks like the most someone's adorable like 10-year-old kid or 8-year-old child. If she wasn't so mean.
I mean,
so
10-year-old
weird.
children are mean.
You're so weird. You freak me out. I want to put that out there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be upfront. You freak me out, lady.
You freak me out. Just crossing her arms. Look. Are we ready to do this or not? This is gonna be a shit show, but here we go.
Yeah. You want some apple juice, or do you drink?
Isaac! I'm not
What? I'm
elbow
being
Isaac.
honest. It's a question.
No, you don't. What?
I'm offering drinks. I don't know whether you drink or you drink apple juice. I'm being very
fine.
honest. Okay.
I've been drinking it, and she pulled out a flask from her dress, and just downs like a bit of it.
I hope it's not alcohol.
Are you two gonna be okay? And she points to Mercutio and Isaac.
In what way?
Well, this all started with you trying to kill each other. I just want to make sure we're not gonna have any grab-assery in this next
I'd
night.
like to make one thing clear. I had not tried to kill anyone, because I do not try. Isaac is standing here because I let him.
Oh, I let you. All right.
Damn.
As I recall, you were sitting upon a sword, bleeding out your last breath.
Luca goes,
I
okay, that's
recall-
enough. That's enough
Yes,
with both
got
of you.
stuck with a pipe. Just to
Shut
remind
up,
you.
Isaac.
Guys, please. Oh, we got a bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, and it's called Mantra. Speaking
But
of
in this
which,
case,
let's
Isaac will.
Oh, I was gonna say, what is the most important thing of the evening I wanted to ask you is what is everyone dressed up in for the formal?
Mercutio is not in. Mercutio tends to be normally formal in some days anyway, but seemingly is less formal than normal. Still wearing the dress pants, some dress shoe styles, the dress shirt and tie, but this time is more so wearing a softer vest, one that zips rather than buttons. No coat either.
Dapper as hell.
Yeah, Ivy's wearing a really tight black dress that shows off her cleavage, which she hides under a fur shawl because this is not her style, and because they had to grab something quickly, and this is the only thing that available within budget, and I now regret my decision to come to this formal.
Isaac went to Ross. He went to the men's section. He bought the dress shirt he liked with gray jeans and just got Vans. That's all he's wearing.
Why do I have a crush on this dude?
I don't know.
I am broke. I am broke.
Yeah, and then you get Luca. Luca is dressed in like black pants, black shoes, black vest, black tie, just black everything. Looking good. Their makeup is crazy on point with like the, what would you call these, like the wingtips and whatnot. Eyeshadow, looking like a thing out of Legends. And they got the special pen that's in their hand that they're twirling around that Ivy would notice as a Reaper weapon, or the dormant form of one.
Luca, you look amazing.
Thank you. And they curtsy.
Everybody gets a goddamn weapon.
What are you
You
saying,
could-
Isaac?
You could also
Hey.
tear apart stuff of your mind. Oh wait, I can do that too. Lucas says, crossing their arms.
Delightful.
All right, can we move on with the pleasantries?
So, what's the kind of like the entry strategy here? Are you just gonna stroll up to the formal?
I don't see why not. They want everyone there. I feel like they'd also enjoy the opposition attending.
You know, like a late entrance is always good.
Do we want to be late? Because I feel like if we're late, then they might have time to set up. Well, then again, they would. Are they expecting us? Are they not expecting us?
I don't see why they wouldn't be expecting us.
So, should we go on time? I mean, if we're late, don't you think they'll have more time to set up then?
I don't see why we couldn't arrive a little late. There's no need to join in the entry of the pleasantries.
Plus, yeah, I know. I feel like they expect us anyway, so they will wait for us to arrive before doing all their big,
Announcements.
crazy, insane, weird ritual stuff thingy that crazy people do, crazy evil cultists do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
so we're gonna be late then? Is that the plan?
We're gonna just kick down their door
I mean, you
and be
could,
like, "Bitches, we're here."
Isn't everybody there? I mean, if we just kick down their door, it's gonna be a little.
I mean, you could
Well,
always do
what-
that.
What's your plan, Isaac?
I'll be honest, I didn't think we'll make it this far to get everybody together. But I mean, apparently we have to interrupt Homeboy when he's doing this ritual. If we interrupt him during it, he's weak, and then we can just stab him viciously.
So we cause a distraction,
Yeah.
right? One
yeah.
group causes a distraction, the other group goes in for the kill.
Yep, and I think I have a pretty good idea of what kind of distraction it can be.
Luca goes, "Oh, enlighten us then."
Makushio, we're gonna have to fight each other again.
God damn it!
But not killing each other this time.
Why do you literally both of you just have to wave your dicks in wherever room
Yeah,
you come into?
why is it
But-
always...
That is the You wanted the distraction and one that's believable.
Yeah, but the two of you just showing up and fighting there is kind of like,
Well, Marcusio could be all chill and whatnot, and then I could come in like a madman and just start breaking shit.
I mean, as
Be
far as
yourself.
they're concerned,
Yes, I can be a unhinged version of myself.
There's a hinged version. Well,
keep it civil, guys. I just wanted to say that as far as they're concerned, the two of you have been, all of us have been expelled.
But I don't think they believe that we know what they're onto. So it's not like they don't. I mean, for me, they probably don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if they're doing a crazy ritual, they're probably going to be on high security anyway.
so we just go in, like any individual, there for a party. Trust me, if we need a distraction, parties are nothing more than black powder ready to explode with drama.
Yeah, what Mercutio said.
Let it naturally happen, and not just us. See, your approach, Isaac, is to cause one single focus. It's a party. There's nothing more enticing than several people full of hormones, excitements, and party than the chaos that ensues with that.
Well, I mean, if we want to in chaos, I do have another idea, but I think it might be a little dangerous. to do.
And what is that?
Well, they're gonna have some form of a punch bowl or drinking bowl, right?
Are you gonna pull an Ackermans? Like what happened? Why me and
Oh no, this is gonna make the Ackermans look safer compared to what I had in mind.
Oh no.
And I think Isaac will go into his room and then pull out the 2 vials of Fey blood that he had.
no.
I mean,
You know how? No, that's so dangerous, Isaac. What if the wrong person drinks it? What if our enemy drink? Well, they are all our enemies, but
Mhm.
what if the main,
yeah, but if we want a distraction, if everybody's OP, then no one's OP.
Ah, I see you also play Dota. Lucas says, kind of leaning back on the door.
I think, Isaac, as confident you are in that plan, it seems too volatile as an option. Though I won't say it's not something to keep on hand.
why not just cause drama, like Mercutio said?
It is kind of our specialty.
There's plenty
Yeah.
of people who still miss us, appreciate us, and you simply talk with the right people. I have lived long enough to see great people be diminished into nothing but petty squabbles. It'd be no different.
Well, everybody hates me over there, so I don't know exactly who I would talk
You
to.
can just anger them, agitate them,
Oh, I don't know.
and then be like, "Oh
I
yeah,"
still feel
because
bad
I
about
heard.
Ty Money. I don't think I want to hurt him any more than I have. I felt bad about that.
Your best approach to ensure that there's enough drama is to go happily, peacefully. They expect you to be unhinged. So if you go calmly, just enjoy the party. That alone will cause a distraction in itself.
Reverse psychology. I like it.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get my ass beat. I have a feeling someone is going to punch me
Ah,
Sure,
viciously.
but as long as you don't respond, then are you at fault?
No, but I do like my face and my life.
The superior stands up. It kind of looks towards you, kind of finishing her flask. Well, I have to go and be a chaperone. I'll see you all there. Don't fuck this up. If you need me, I'll be around. But I would like to keep my cover as deep as possible. Like I said, I can't really do anything there because of bureaucracy, but I can at least tell you when shit's about to go down.
Okay.
That's all we'll need.
All right. Make sure you drive safe on your trike.
She takes a portal away.
Okay, or not.
You know that my superior, my boss, is older than any of us.
She's 12. I can't. She looks like my
They're
sister.
ancient.
Like I can't.
She's ancient.
That's a life choice. A life choice is to look like a 12-year-old.
Imagine fighting with a time mage and you get stuck with that form forever because you fought with a time mage and lost.
I feel like I would fight a time mage. I feel like if
Yeah,
it was a
you're
good
gonna be
enough
stuck
reason.
with a 5-year-old body.
No one's gonna want to date you when you're 5 years old. It's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go. What?
I kind of feel bad, but I can probably cause some drama with the skirmish team.
I mean, you could, but if we're the secret team, then Luca offers out their arm. I guess you're coming with me, Ivy?
No, of course.
Excellent.
Oh,
You're the first person who asked me out.
God damn it. you just hear something shatter in the background. Oh, sorry about that. I think something fell.
You two gentlemen will be okay going with one another, right?
I don't see why not.
Oh, that's so cute. You guys became friends now.
I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that's a pretty big label.
Don't they
We
have a-
are.
Don't they have a term for that? Like
Frenemies.
Don't
Yeah.
hey. Look, we're two tigers living in the same mountain, all right? We're fine with each other right now. We'll go back to killing each other when
That's
it's
what you
over.
call your, as Luca says, like kind of poking your cheek. Ivy, good. That's what you call a mantourage.
Ah.
I will.
I can't throw up right now, but if I could, probably right about now.
Don't worry. And Luca kind of gives a wave and starts to walk out with Ivy.
Before we officially go, this is more so a question for you, storyteller.
Yeah.
As a vampire, I would assume that there are certain things one can do to, quote unquote, go beyond their natural limits. I know I have my natural beast-like thing, but I'm assuming there's
Fey
something.
blood. If you
That's
drink
like
that, if you drink that Fey blood, because Mercutio has done it, you will go like super beast mode, but it'll happen like the moment you drink it.
Okay. Just want to make sure if there's anything else I need to know, just in case.
No, drink that shit and you're good to go.
Well, Isaac, how much of the Fey blood do you have left?
I got 2 vials.
Would you mind allowing me to hold on to one?
Sure. I feel like, again, case of emergency. Yeah, be careful with it. You already know the side effects. God knows what happened to me if I drink it. I see what happens to you. So.
It's only for emergency, so let it be known that if it happens, just stay clear. But whatever happens through this all, do me a favor. Make sure our friends live. Especially Ivy.
And if you don't mind me asking, what are we going to do about your ex?
I had considered that for quite some time, and as much as I wish there was something worth salvaging, that bridge has been destroyed, burned, and there's no chance at reconciling the nature of the monstrosity she has become.
So we're just gonna, and Isaac kind of pulls his cold iron sword.
I have made my plan to end Mantra at whatever stake it takes. And if it comes down that she wishes to stand between me and that, then I have no hesitation.
Easier than said than done, in my opinion. You did share a life with this person for a little bit. You don't just bounce back that easy. But then again, you've lived for so long. I don't know if there's anything more about
You
you.
look someone in the eyes that you once loved. You feel the hands across your face, a sign of love and passion, and feel the tension of their hand gripping as they attempt to break your neck. That severs any emotional ties that remains.
Well, shit, I did not know that. That would definitely, I would say, yeah, that's just gonna end that right there. Wow.
It was
I
my
am-
fault for choosing to accept that love was possible.
It is possible. It's just that you chose it with a Fae. And Faes, as we know, have a very bad track history of being decent individuals.
Yes. It appears that that is the case, so. If she had not hesitated to commit her action, I suppose it's only respectful that I treat her in the same. Equality and all.
Your interpretation of that. But yeah, I think you're on the right track, and I will not get in your way. Yeah, buddy.
But it's best we be on our way. We have a party to attend.
Yeah, let me just get my sword, because I know we're going to need this.
And I will pocket the Fey blood into my vest under pocket. And I'm also going to put a little padding over it just to make sure it feels secure in there.
And yeah, you all head towards the formal. How do you all get there? Does Mercutio have a car?
I believe Mercutio has a motorcycle,
Yeah.
obviously. That seems like the type of thing
So
that I've been holding away.
Do you go? So you go on the back of Mercutio's motorcycle?
I like. This isn't what it is. I'm just riding because we need to get there. I don't want to walk.
Whatever you say. And Mercutio gets ready and is like, hold on. And then reaches into the compartment, pulls out the helmet. You might need this. You're a little more fragile than me.
I'm not. I know I am a perfectly capable person. All right, I don't need a helmet.
And then
We're
he
just going-
immediately will rev off wheelie style just to make sure. Just instill
Slow
a bit
down,
of
slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. We're not in a hurry, are we? We said late. We said late.
I just imagine that. And then you quickly pass by like Ivy and Luca. So Luca doesn't have a car or a motorcycle, but Luca does have a bike.
I got a motorcycle.
You do have a motorcycle, don't you?
Yeah, that's why me and
It's
Ivy
part
get
of
along.
the
Like the black one, right?
yeah.
I imagine Mercutio's is like red, like that cherry red motorcycle yeah, and then you got the black. All right, so Luca holds on tight.
The sleek black motorcycle, and we just quickly overtake Mercutio because unlike Isaac, Luca doesn't really care about how fast we're going.
It's a matter of safety.
As I'm like, passing us, okay. Nope. Just keep it friendly. Keep it friendly.
Dude, last time I was in a car accident, I lost my shit.
Luca would actually whisper something in your ear, Ivy. You know, I think we make a really cool duo, me and you.
Yeah, we do. We really do. I'm so
Just-
glad that you asked me out.
Well, I guess that only pertains to tonight, but let's have fun regardless.
Yeah. Let's kick some mantra butt doing it.
Yeah. Let's bring these fuckers down.
Yeah. And I
And-
say that was speeding up further.
Yeah, and I think Luca, because Luca's also psionically gifted, you lift up for a second as you do like a papa wheelie. And Luca flips you off, Mercutio. Jokingly, of course.
As Mercutio, I start to rev, and then I'm like, as I feel Isaac probably gripping a little tighter, I'm like, nope. Matter of safety. Matter of safety.
Believe me, it's for the best of everybody. Again, last time, multiple people were murdered by a car accident. I did, so I really wouldn't suggest it.
Keep your cool, Isaac. You wanna make comments like that? You know what's happening.
Cool is, yeah, it's cool,
It's
right?
cold. It's cold. Yep.
Yeah,
Do you get a
cold.
bonus because I'm driving safely?
No,
I don't need the bonus, bro. I have +3 to my cold now, so that is a 14.
Cool. You have a what's your cold?
+3, bro.
How the what? Get the hell
Yeah,
out of here.
I had +2 to begin with, and then the next level up,
Damn.
I added a 1 to the stat. So
season powers, I guess. All right, you can ask one question about the situation.
in terms of the situation with Mantra, there's the situation of me being on Mercutio on a bike.
I'll either or if you want. I'll let you get a freebie here.
For your heart
Um,
pumping.
I think a question I would ask is, does Ivy look like she's willing to do anything to stop these people? In terms of give her life up for it.
What would you say, Ivy, if you had to answer that question truthfully?
Definitely, yeah.
That's what you get. You get the idea that yeah, like Ivy's headstrong. Ivy's gonna do what Ivy needs to do to win this shit.
There's a look of concern as he's holding onto the bike.
We're gonna
Yeah.
keep riding.
And I think Mercutio, you probably feel this kind of coming off of Isaac.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. With Mercutio being actually focused for the first, I want to emphasize the first time in forever, Mercutio's been skirting just being in school. This is probably the most serious Mercutio's been in forever. He's more aware of the people around him.
And you pull up to the school, and you can hear as you start, you can hear the kind of pulse pounding music. It's like the shitty electro house that they always look for. The lights are going on everywhere. There is a shit ton of people here. So much so. You can see everyone from probably the whole valley might be here. And Mantra and the Gehenna Academy has, they have spared no, they have spared no, expense. There we go. That's what I'm thank you.
They could afford this, but God forbid we wanted some new computers.
And the chatter is loud as you kind of get in. And everyone's just like having a good time. And you can kind of see. Are you looking for anyone in particular as you guys roll up?
Not immediately. I think it's just getting I'm getting a general just assessment of the place.
I'm looking for time money. I gotta solve that. I feel bad.
I am looking for Reese or Jaime.
Alright, you will see all of them actually. We'll start with Mercutio. Mercutio, someone that you do see. We'll say you see Sylvester.
Of course I do.
As you come in, really quick, just to explore the academy, because no one's seen this since what happened with Sean. The academy's front entrance has been destroyed, like torn open, like a huge storm came through it. Most of the debris has been cleaned up, but this gaping hole is still here, and it's gonna take a while to get through. So the formal is mainly outdoors right now. And you got the huge lights, someone's bought like huge spotlights, you got a DJ playing, party, everyone's kind of dressed up and having a good time. But looking into the school, you can see like the balconies from the windows and kind of overlooking it still, dressed in like this nice like silk gray and blue suit with the mantra, kind of like almost like an iron to like a gold emblem of the mantra symbol, kind of like pinned to his lapel. Hair slicked back, looking nice. Troy Sullivan looking motherfucker. Sylvester is staring over. He's got both hands gripping the kind of banisters as he looks around, almost like he's like the king of this castle.
Do I see Melody anywhere lingering?
As your eyes kind of scan the crowd, you don't catch Melody, and within like the sea of like people, you don't see her, you don't see Amara. You do see a variety of like mantra members. You don't see Professor Morrison either.
Okay.
You just see, and you can feel kind of the chill rising on your back as Sylvester kind of locks eyes with you.
And we're just gonna be staring, and then Mercutio will approach calmly, gently.
So he's high up. So are you gonna like do a like a Romeo over my Romeo situation here? Like you need to call out to the balcony?
Do I see a way specifically to get up there that doesn't seem like there's a placing that another person could be up there comfortably?
You
no
could. You
conflict.
would have to climb up there or go through the academy, which would be kind of tough. So it's kind of roped off.
Then I'm just gonna like head halfway that way just to make sure we're in solid, and then I want to make sure that since if we're still locking eyes, Mercutio's just gonna nod, like a friendly nod, like an acknowledgement that not a nice to see you, but I know
you're here. Yeah.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. Kind of look.
But maintaining the air of friendliness.
And Ivy, you see both Jaime and Reese. Reese. Let's see if Reese would take a date. Reese is awkwardly kind of standing around with Hannah, and Reese is kind of like, he's in like one of those, he's in a red suit, all deviled up looking, black shirt open, a little bit too many buttons open, as you can kind of almost fully see his chest. And Isaac, you can see Time Money's next to him. It looks like might be both taking Hannah, until you see Kaya kind of walk around and is helping Time Money, because Time Money's kind of still on crutches a little bit. And Time Money, he's wearing, you know, a nice like kind of white formal suit, black bow tie, everything. He's looking fresh to death, while Reese kind of looks like Miami Heat awkward. And you see Jaime as well, Ivy. Jaime's a little bit off to the side. He looks like he's come stag. And he is wearing just a plain black suit that looks like it's been mismatched, almost like he just threw together something from the various clothes. Like it's almost been all stitched together because it was broken apart. Kind of like him.
What I'll do is I'll probably try to catch their attention, but you know, not approaching. I want them to approach me.
So are you trying to do like the whole like you're fluttering your hair, you're doing like...
Yeah.
Okay,
he's
go
just
ahead and give me a hot
standing
roll.
around. Here we go. Oh my god. That's a 9.
Show me your best dance moves.
Plus 1, that's a 10.
10.
Did I hit?
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, you're just like doing the like flutter of your hair. And you see Reese immediately like see you, and you can notice him always breaks the drink he's holding as he looks at Hannah and like mutters something in her ear, and she nods. Kind of looking a little disappointed, but whatever. And Reese starts.
Who's that lady? Sexy lady.
So Reese walks over to Ivy as you see Jaime as well get notice of you. But he hangs back. Looks like Jaime has a little bit more self-respect than to get into another fight this time around. But Reese does approach you, Ivy. Is Luca with you, or did you tell Luca to make himself scarce so you look more approachable?
Yeah, I asked Luca to keep an eye out because it's time to turn people, at least drama, great drama, as they said.
Yeah, so yeah, Luca's definitely in the kind of background, waiting to see you. And Reese comes up to you. Ivy, I heard they kicked you out. I was really sad.
Yeah, I really don't know what happened.
When do I get you a drink and maybe we can catch up, me and you?
Yeah, of course. And I'm going to lean towards, you know, Reese and like hold his arm suggestively.
Yeah, and
as we move.
he's all into it. He's like strolling up, and like Hannah looks over and is kind of like, you know, she didn't really expect anything out of this, but maybe having a little bit more. She's a little disappointed. And you can see there's a few people's eyes on you. Isaac, what are you doing as Ivy goes out and is taking Reese away to the drink table?
Well, as he does see this, another glass accidentally breaks in the background. But
Yeah,
then
you hear someone go, what the fuck? As you see Yanni hold, like, it ruined my dress.
I didn't do shit, and I'm gonna walk off into the crowd. I go towards Ty.
And Ty's chilling out. I would say Kaya probably sees you first. Isaac, what are you doing here? After they kicked you out.
This is open to the public. and I am part of that public. So I just came to see how everybody was doing.
That's great. Are you okay? Is Ivy all right?
Yeah, she's alright. I'm surprised you're happy to see me. I thought I'd be met with more of you asshole than probably get punched. head.
You are a complete asshole, but I mean, I'm glad you're. Look, I don't have time to be angry at people. Not anymore. But I don't really think you should talk to Ty.
I gotta solve that. I feel, if anybody, I feel bad about Ty the most.
Okay. Is Ivy here? Did you guys come together?
Yes.
Does
No.
Isaac lie?
I don't. As much as he wants to take credit, he's got to be truthful with it. It's like, no, nope, sadly not. I mean, we're working things out.
That's good, I think.
Yeah, she's with Luca today. I mean, well, now she's with Reese, but I don't know what's going on there. So she might. Yeah, she's just triple threat tonight.
Oh, Ivy. And you can tell Kai's had a few drinks.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm having a great time.
Who did you go with?
Particularly Ty. You want a drink? And before you can even stop yourself, she's like pushing a drink down your throat, like.
I don't drink.
As you feel the tequila kind of slip down.
I don't drink. That's not my thing.
Oh, you should. I bet you if you and Ivy drank a bit, you could work out all your problems.
I feel like that's the opposite of what you do.
And if
I
you
feel
and
like you
Ivy
cause
and
more.
Mercutio all drank a bit, I bet you could all solve your problems.
I don't want to think about that. That's horrifying in my head. That's something. That's a nightmare.
Why? Stop.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk with Ty. You know, you should
Okay.
go do you.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
find Ivy.
Yeah, she's over there. Look, there she is. Go talk with her.
Ivy! And she starts calling out and started rushing over as
You
camera-
want a drama? You about to get it?
the camera swishes around. Mercutio, are you still staring the
Nah,
Lester down?
Mercutio has taken the time to socialize very haphazardly with as many people as I can, just
Yeah.
talking around.
I mean, you were generally pretty liked, so everyone's happy to see you, and none of the teachers make any moves to stop you. You do come across someone kind of tugs you from behind and kind of whirls you around. Oh, Mercutio, you look amazing today. As you see Robin Primrose, the Fae ambassador. You see she's dressed up in all her like flowery dress that's like subtle in some areas and then not so much in others.
Greetings. How are you?
You know, I was wondering when you were to come around. Are you here to cause? And she kind of pushes her lips against your ear. A little bit of mischief?
Not today. Not this time. I have noticed that perhaps I have been wrong. I have tried to deal with things changing in the wrong way. Perhaps it is time to change.
Well, you know, and she looks and she has the mantra pin on. She's like, I wear this because I have to. I'm not very much into the spiritualism that your people have, but us Fae really know how to do a good party. That's why I'm very surprised your ex-girlfriend isn't around, right? It's your ex now?
Yes. My former partner.
Yeah, they're not around, are they?
They're not.
Hmm.
I'm assuming you don't know where she might be.
I don't know, but later on, I know where you might be if you come find me.
Perhaps. When all things said and done, I have nothing else tying me.
Exactly, and I mean, you already have experience being with a Fae, so that must make you a hot commodity.
Perhaps. Well, when things get too busy, you're welcome to come find me.
And she kind of sniffs her mouth. You smell familiar. As she like starts sniffing at your neck.
Be careful. You know how sensitive a vampire's neck is. It's our
No,
favorite
you
place.
You smell like someone I know. And you realize that she's kind of slowly getting closer to sniffing the
To-
fey blood that's in your top pocket, your chest pocket.
And immediately, Mercutio will reach hand towards the hip, pull close to like do a semblance of like a half dance. Ooh. Save whatever enticing familiarity you want for later.
All right, Mercutio. I'll see you later then. I'll make a promise.
And we'll like pull away, like gently, with a suave wink, and then take a few steps away to distance this aroma.
Yeah, it was a close one, wasn't it?
And then I'm going to glance over once again. Is Sylvester looking at me still?
Oh, Sylvester's gone.
Okay. I'm going to continue socializing, getting a feel for how people are feeling about the changes of the school. Each person I encounter, I will kind of speak the same statements of, I think I had handled everything wrong and perhaps I should accept change.
So you're looking that you come back with a new lease on life kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The camera kind of pans through as the party continues. Reese kind of sits down with you, Ivy, as the crowd kind of like starts to settle down just a little bit, and you hear the music kind of blaring. So, and he kind of like offers you a drink.
Last time I drank, bad things happened, so I really don't drink. Reese.
Oh, I was hoping perhaps for a repeat. I mean, not with Mercutio, of course, but never mind. And he just... So you've been gone for quite a bit. Again.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's been a lot of changes in the school, and it's not like, the new people doesn't make me feel welcome anymore to come here.
I guess that's
Especially
understandable.
Sylvester.
Yeah. He seems a little dodgy, doesn't he? Definitely.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen your friend Melody or that new one all day today.
Which makes everything more suspicious.
I wonder where they're at. But don't worry about them tonight. Worry about yourself. And Reese kind of like puts his hand on your hand and slowly goes up your arm. He's like, "You're looking great tonight, by the way."
Thank you.
You know, I would have went stag if I knew you were coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who did you come with? Oh God, I feel bad.
Hannah. Yeah. We're just coming as friends, though.
I don't know about that.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Maybe Hannah's expecting something more than just, you know, going on a pity date. But yeah, I'm literally making things awkward for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he definitely like thinks about it, and he like looks over at Hannah, and Hannah's kind of staring back at him, and he kind of like, I feel like this is a shutdown, Ivy. You roll a shutdown because you're doing it subtly, but you're still doing it. Roll that shutdown.
That's an 11 minus 1, that's a 10. Did
Cool.
that hit?
Yeah, that's a full-on hit. So you can either make him lose a string on you, you can give him a condition, or let me see. I don't think he has any strings on you currently. He doesn't, so you could also take a string on him.
No, I'll give him a condition.
Yeah, what condition you want to give him?
I'll give him the condition. What's the word? The one that's like always looking for a fight? Agitated.
Oh yeah, yo, he's hella agitated. Okay, I like that. And he's like, yeah, he kind of gets mad when you say that. He's like, God, why can't we just like... Ivy, why do you gotta like bring feelings into this all the time? I was just looking...
What? What are you just looking for? An easy fuck?
I was gonna say just making out, but I mean, if that's what
No,
you're
but
going
you were
for.
offering me the alcohol, and you know the last time that happened. I don't know, Reese. Right now, you seem to be like. Feels like
Whoa.
you're being a predator right now.
What? No, that's not what I'm doing at all. And you
but
say
you
Jaime
wanted-
approaching.
But you wanted a repeat, and that's
That's not like what I meant at all. No, you see, you got me all wrong. You're trying to make me out to be a bad guy here. I thought this was just like, a check, because the last thing, and Jaime is just about to get you all. What do you say?
Reese. I can't believe you tried to manipulate me into having sex with you.
And Jaime, and like everyone turns for a second, and Jaime goes, "You fucking asshole," and just turns it around, and just the first time you've ever seen Reese take a punch like this, just floors Reese with one punch, pretty much, as he goes barreling down a nosebleed. And Jaime looks at me and goes, "Ivy, are you alright?"
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
have to do
just
it in
can't
Jaime's blank
believe.
voice. Ivy, are you alright?
He's also dead. Yeah, I can't believe that Reese would do this to me.
Good.
How many girls have you done this to, Reese?
And then Kyle's on there. "Oh my God, Ivy, were you just being attacked and harassed?" And then she just starts kicking Reese on the ground. He's like, "What the? Stop! Fuck, God damn it!" And just, Jaime gets on top of him and just starts, "Fuck you," and just starts punching him. And Kaya kind of grabs you and it's like, "Ivy, let's get the hell out of here."
Yeah. And then I'll shoot a look at Mercutio as Kaya is leading me away.
Yeah, and all
And
eyes
hopefully
are-
Isaac.
and all eyes are turning to this fight. Isaac, you go up to Ty. We'll rewind by like 5 minutes before this shit happens.
I was gonna say, I'm like, oh shit. Then,
You see, I'm gonna go, "Oh, it's you."
look, bro, I know you hate me. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I was in the right mindset, man, and I had a lot of emotions. I've become more in tune with my powers, and hence my emotions can get a bit off the charts. I'm sorry, man, that I roped you into that. I didn't. You're a great guy, dude, and I didn't mean,
Isaac, you fucking controlled me like a puppet.
Again, it was by mistake, dude. I
And then
didn't mean it.
you maimed me. Where I'm
I
like,
didn't do that. I didn't do that. That was Mercutio who made it.
Yeah, but you put me in the situation to do it.
Yeah, but if we're gonna be technical, homeboy over there.
Isaac,
is the
just
one that,
take responsibility for once.
Yes, it is mine. I'm just saying that the
Jesus
it
Christ.
is. Yeah. Yeah.
You talk about being good and shit, and then you pull around and do this over what? Over some girl?
I mean, she's not just a girl, but yeah, it was wrong.
You're in college, bro. There's plenty
Bro,
of fish in the sea, and even if Ivy is that one for you, that still doesn't give you the justification to fucking do what you did. Fuck, dude, you're just so childish, and you're such an asshole.
I know, man. I'm sorry, dude. I wanted to apologize. I felt bad.
So you wanted to make yourself feel better? You gonna make me feel better?
No, that's that. I felt like you were owed an apology, and I felt bad about it, man. I ruined a lot of things for you, and
You
there's
ruined
no way
a
I can
shit ton
really.
of stuff for me.
I know. I don't know. There's any way to repay that back to you.
I don't think there is. Man, I believed in you too. I really did believe in you, man. When we were in that room with the mayor, me, you, and Amara, I thought this is the change. This is Isaac at his base form. But you just fucking do the shit you always do. I don't know what Ivy sees in you, man. Because you're just fucking toxic. And
Yeah.
I wanted to think I could save you, man. I really did. I just think you're unsavable. And I'm gonna give you the condition, Isaac, unsavable. I'm gonna remove entitled jackass because I think you're
No, it just got worse. Look, man, I just wanted to apologize. I know you probably hate me. Everybody hates me. I just wanted to at least say sorry to somebody that deserves.
I don't hate you, man. Don't fucking play the pity party shit. Like, oh, everyone hates me. I don't hate you. I'm just really fucking disappointed in you.
Story of my life, buddy. Story of my life. Did you, you didn't join those cockadoodles, right?
They got some interesting things. I don't know, man. That's my decision.
Yeah, but dude, you gotta know they're bad news bear. Like, they're not.
Coming from the dude that almost got us all killed.
Look, I may have, at least I was up front. These guys are like some, Russian sleeper Asian shit.
Look, Isaac, maybe you should just get out of here, man, before Reese comes. Reese, what the fuck? And you just see
Damn!
you see the fight going on.
Oh my god, he got decked so hard. I thought Jaime was a ghoul. Why did he punch so hard?
There's gotta be nerve endings. You can just break his whole wrist and not give a shit.
Oh my god.
That's Nick the storyteller telling you that, not
Oh yeah. Oh my god, still. Oh my god, should I break it up? Should I?
My brother will be fine.
You don't look fine.
He'll be fine. Just then he kind of sips into his drink. Just leave me alone.
Now Kai is coming in and kicking him. Look at that. Damn.
And you kind of see all this go down. Are you now moving now that the crowd has been dispersed or has been distracted?
Crucio does.
Does Isaac see Mercutio?
Yeah, you see
walking
Arcusio
up?
and you see Ivy and Kaya and you see Luca. They're not all
just
together,
like-
but they're all kind of converging in the same spot.
I kind of just like, I look at the fight just real quick, just like, yeah, asshole, and then just walk off.
All right. And you kind of you guys get into the academy. Like one of the side entrances, one of the side hallways as you come in, and you kind of see the the shiny wood flooring and the rustic exterior, and you could hear the you can hear the kind of like echoing of the party goers ever so slightly.
So we're in this academy area, and no one's really here. It's quiet
dark
on this
too,
side.
Yeah.
No, we've made it here. This place looks different on this side now. Can I from here determine the location that Sylvester might have had gone from the balcony he was at?
You're not entirely sure. He definitely would have gone deeper into the academy. It's kind of hard to track. If you want, you can give me a gaze into the abyss roll.
Okay. Only because I'm thinking how long I've been here, I would have a general idea of a layout.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is that? That's going to be which stat? Okay. Alright, well, that's 11 plus. What am I adding? That's going to be a 13. Oh, no, 11. 11.
And you, as the music kind of like slowly in the background pulses with the beat, you do manage to kind of like, you think to yourself, where is Sylvester? Like, where the fuck is he? And all of a sudden you kind of hear, or you feel in your mind as you kind of sense around and you're kind of gauging your senses, you can smell the same kind of like feeling of the fable in your pocket, deeper in the academy at like the auditorium.
Sylvester. If I find him, I may find what we're looking for. And we'll start to kind of follow this sensation, this feeling towards Sylvester.
And is everyone following?
I'm pulling out my sword.
Yeah, Luca as well. Luca like looks at her pen and she like, or looks at their pen, sorry, as the huge scythe appears in their hand.
I like remove my hairband and then whip it to the ground, and it'll turn into a scythe, which I whirl around and just lay it on my shoulders.
Kai goes, that's so cool.
Kai, shut the fuck up!
Oh my god. I love you, Ivy. And she like hugs and nuzzles against you.
Oh, I love you too, Kaya.
Do we want Kaya around? I can make her just go away.
Oh no,
you,
Kaya
Isaac.
would be.
You're a piece of shit. Bubbly,
Fuck you
bubbly
too.
boo. Walla walla woo. And you hear, you feel like hair begin growing on your tongue.
Oh, hell no!
As Mercutio looks back, damn, I don't have a cool weapon.
That weapon's cooler than mine.
I don't know. According to Ivy, you have a really cool weapon.
Could you please put my tongue back to normal?
Bubbly, bubbly, and then she dispels the pellets.
Can you do that to Sylvester?
It's a little bit different on Faye. And I need something of them first, usually, to do it. I just, I have you, so that's pretty much having a sympathetic connection to Isaac, so...
Oh, that is true.
Just before we move further, when we get in there, whatever we face, we figure out tactically. And Kai, if you have a piece of the Fae, your magic works in them, yes?
Yeah, and I can do a lot of cool stuff. But what are we doing? Let's go back to the party.
This is why we should make her leave back before she fucks everything up.
Don't you wanna, mess around with Sylvester a bit? He's so cool and composed all the time, Kaya. Don't you want to see him all flustered and stressed out a bit? Just mess around with him, prank him a little bit.
Are you trying to manipulate her, Ivy?
Yeah.
Isaac is just like, yo, if you want me to do that, I can just simply.
Do you have a string on her?
No.
Oof. You can give me a hot roll then.
Okay, that's it. Ooh, that is a 12 plus 1. Holy shit, why am I rolling good?
Yeah, go ahead and get
I
a
don't
string
like
on, get a string on Kaya. Also, I forgot, get a string on Reese and Jaime as well. That's what originally worked on.
Okay. Well, can I spend that string to tempt Kaya into helping us?
Yeah. And she'll be like, fine.
You're the best, Kaya.
I know, but only anything for my best friend.
Aww.
I love you so much, even though Yanni's being a bitch.
I won't cry if she dies first. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys.
Mercutio keeps walking.
And she kind of holds on to Ivy as Luca's like, "What are we looking for?"
Crazy cultist circle thing that looks like a final boss fight.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Mercutio seems like he knows where we're supposed to go.
And you lead them to the gymnasium auditorium.
Yeah, how do we know this is not a trap?
We don't. Luca says.
Yeah, because, they know we're coming. They
Yeah.
know what we are.
Yeah.
So how do we not know that they, homeboy sniffing here is going to sniff us into the gymnasium and then we get jumped?
All valid
How
points.
about Isaac? You walk in there and
Wait,
see
what?
if it's a trap or not.
Why do I have to walk in there? I mean,
I was gonna suggest is, do you have anything better than this?
I just don't like walking into traps. I
Okay,
don't like
but what else do we
situations
do?
like.
We don't know if
Okay.
We
it's
just
trap.
walk in.
As you open.
If they're expecting us, they're
No, go.
If they're expecting us, there's nothing we can do about it. If they're not, then we get the surprise. There's no amount of preparation that can prevent, their preparation.
I feel like
If-
I'm ignoring every lesson I learned. in
How
the
about this?
history.
How about this? This is the lesson I learned from my class. I go first.
Oh, Mercutio's already gone.
Oh,
These fucking
Mercutio's
vampires.
ready to and those will notice. Mercutio definitely has that sense of heavy energy about it, that reckless nature of disconcern of their own well-being.
Bro, your girlfriend trying to snap your neck, okay? That's not the craziest
yeah, I'm
things that
already
happened to me.
going, following Mercutio, leaving Isaac and others behind.
Luca grabs you by the sleeve. Come on, Isaac.
Such a dumb move.
And you get into the gymnasium, which is pitch black and empty, except for the kind of little streaks of moonlight. I mean, have you ever been in a gymnasium at night, with the auditorium and stage? It's creepy.
It is.
And it
I
echoes.
was thinking High School Musical, just
I'm following this smell still.
The smell kind of leads to the middle of the room, where you see kind of looking at it, you see that there is kind of etched into the floor, almost drawn. You see that there's kind of semi-congruent circles that there's one in the middle and it continues outward and outward and outward until it makes a kind of almost like a dartboard throughout the entirety of the gymnasium. And at the center, you can see there is something covered in a large white cloth.
I told you, trap.
Can I hit it with my scythe?
What are you gonna do? What?
We don't know what's underneath. We should be cautious, and Mercutio will try to reach for.
No, wait.
Unless
no.
Ivy goes to attack, then.
Wait, Mercutio, I'm gonna grab his hand as he's reaching forward. We got people who can use their minds to move things around, so we don't end up touching this stuff. What if it's a curse? What if it's trapped?
I'm already cursed.
But fine. Isaac, if you would be so kind to remove this sheet, let us see what is underneath.
Okay, are we sure about this? Everybody's go with this trap. That
Do
we're
it.
about- All right, I'm saying.
Readying my scythe.
I just move it off.
Isaac, what do you expect to see under here?
A head.
It's too tall to be a head. It's A little bit taller than you.
So like, what is it like a? To describe it again for me.
It's like it's an object or a person or something that's covered in this white cloth that stands about a little over 6 feet tall.
I don't know, maybe a statue.
Not a statue, no. But you do recognize it when the cloth drops, as you see the long obsidian mirror from the storage area under the stage.
Do we all see that, or that?
You all see it, yeah, Isaac.
Yeah, that's the mirror from the theater department that Amara was looking into.
Can I smash it?
Do you
Like,
want
don't. Oh.
do you want to smash it? Yeah, roll to attack.
I do. That's volatile, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
While
That's
doing that,
violent.
do I recognize this mirror by any capacity since my time being a student
That
here?
is
Oh,
a
yeah.
10 plus 2.
This is the mirror that Arden told you about last season. That if you look into it, it apparently shows you other worlds. And Isaac's looked into this mirror and seen stuff from his past.
Cursed mirror. I got the 12.
I know what
Awesome.
this mirror did.
I like it. As you go to swing, you kind of swing your scythe against it, and your scythe connects, and there's a ringing that sounds out for a second, and it hurts. And you watch as a crack begins to form in your Reaper scythe, and then it shatters in your hand.
She holds this weapon. Oh, thank
Ivy,
God, it
this,
wasn't me.
the magic of this mirror was more powerful than you thought.
But you've chipped it, Ivy. You've made a really good chip in it. And as the piece of glass falls to the floor, you feel energy begin to reach out as something like a large, like spectral hand emerges from the mirror and wraps itself around you.
Fun.
I'd like to grab this spectral hand.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like a huge hand. It's like huge, so it's like most of Ivy's body that's grabbed. So yeah, you can grab it.
I would like to cut the hand.
Yeah, go ahead and roll volatile.
Can I bring that to the
Malta or my cold? Because I'm lashing out.
Well, you're using your sword. You're not using your psychic energy, right? You're using your sword to cut it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a normal volatile.
Hypothetically.
That's a fail. That's a.
Don't. Oh my god, he's gonna
That's a
hit
4.
me. He's gonna hit me. I'm gonna get stabbed by Isaac. This is great.
You hit the spectral creature, and you're hitting it with what's your sword's name?
Requiem.
Cool, because it's the last season, I'm gonna do this. Your sword makes the same dinging noise as it shatters into thousands of pieces,
You mother.
breaking. And then you see
Said violence.
you see a hand spring off around it and wrap itself around you. And then you realize it's not really a hand, it's more of like a head. Like a serpent of some sort. A serpent of many heads.
Hydra.
Isaac's pissed.
Is it the hands just holding on, or the serpent
Yeah,
heads, or are they?
it's trying to bring them both in there, and it's starting to slowly pull back.
But there's a chipped piece of glass that is on the ground now from the mirror.
Mhm.
If I grab the piece, does it seem like I can slide it back into the chipped placement?
Yeah.
I'm going to start to do so, keeping an eye on how the mirror and the snake head hands respond to my actions.
So as you begin to kind of pull the piece back, you watch as the kind of like dark energy distorts for a second, and it eventually fades away when you put it back together.
So the snake heads and hands disappear?
Mm-hmm.
Or just the dark energy? Okay.
That was a family heirloom. That piece of shit mirror.
Can
If anything,
I?
it is of your own accord to do such a folly and attack without knowing what you face.
I'm sorry, I was trying to save, and now it's. This was the only piece of cold iron we had,
Guys.
guys.
And you look around, and you see you're not alone in the gymnasium anymore. Kind of surrounding you, lining the walls, you can see in like their kind of blue shirts and khaki pants, you can see members of Mantra.
I'm gonna deal with all y'all in a fucking second. I need more than this right now.
Can I like lean towards Mercutio, like whisper? You think that my boss will let us slide if I bring this whole mirror into the to our headquarters and say it's evidence?
Perhaps, but hold. Prepare, just in case.
Okay.
Sylvester, are you here? Out loud.
And you hear the and like the most like asshole-ish walk, his hands behind his back. Mercutio, it's really good of you to join us.
And Mercutio will take a few steps towards him, emphasizing a non-hostile approach. Not like hands up thing, but just like the posture and not armed. It doesn't seem flexing or even feral.
He won't let you get too close, but he'll I see your friends have come to stop our ritual.
That would appear to be the case.
Well, needless to say, you are too late.
How you put it back together?
Quite aware. What exactly is your goal from this?
Our goal.
Yeah, what do you intend to do? In an awkward manner, hoping that he will answer honestly.
Yeah, you frosted tip douchebag.
And Mercutio kind of like will put a hand up, like hold. Sincerely, friend, what is your goals here?
To ascend, to become something greater than ourselves, and to liberate our dear friend, our dear Amara, from their mortal bonds.
And how certain is it that you believe your actions will achieve that?
You can ask that one over there, and looks at Ivy. Did you not learn about extinction triggers? Apocalypse events? Living embodied? I don't know if you remember way back in like episode 2 that the clash you had with the superior. You and Melody all had it, where she talked about like the events of the apocalypse being in like certain people and places. Well, Mara is just such one, and with it we can channel something greater. We can trigger something greater. We can reclaim the divinity that's been lost to us.
Let me get this straight. Amara will get all the power and you will just stay as a lackey forever? Am I getting this right? You're just another one of this like ocean of lackeys of Amara, since she will ascend higher than all of you? They will ascend higher than any of you?
No. They will share their ascendance with us. We will all ascend together.
But how do you know that Amara will not just go, I got all this power. I am not giving any of it back to you.
Because
What
Amara...
if she eats you?
They eat you.
What if they eat? What if they eat you? Where's the guarantee?
Because Amara understands, and you must understand, that all humans at one point, all mortals, all fae, we were divine before it was stolen from us by our caretakers.
Yes, but how sure are you that the ones, like, you keep talking about this divine thing and everything, but greed transcends everything else. And once you get power, Sometimes you don't want to share it. And I will spend a string,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll give Sylvester the condition unsure.
Sylvester kind of falters for a moment, looking down and looking across at you. You're just trying to get into my head. You're just like the rest. Shut up.
The rest. So they have tried this before? Or people have tried to manipulate you before? So how do you know that the group that you're in is not just trying to manipulate
It
you
never
as
has
well?
gotten this far. We've always been.
Sylvester, let me ask. And Mercutio's going to take like a soft step forward. Your plan involves this power being unleashed from Amara, this divine essence that you hope you and your allies can control, claim, an apocalypse level event that you believe is capable that you can withstand. But what assurances do you sincerely have to know that it won't bring the end of all humans, fae or otherwise? How do you know this apocalypse is not what it's destined to be, and to be the actual end rather than the beginning that you will claim?
You have to wipe the slate clean before you can begin anew.
However, Sylvester, are you not part of that slate?
I am one of the chosen. I am one of the divine chosen.
Are you one of the chosen, or did someone tell you that?
And you see Sylvester kind of grip his hands and take a step forward as the divine light begins to wash of him, his faith, as he begins to kind of change a bit into his true fae form. As you can see, his ears get pointier into more like those elf ears. His like almost like horns begin to protrude from the top of his forehead. He gets taller, more lankier, more hunched, looking more like a almost like a part tree almost kind of deal. I am one of the chosen. You will not get into my head, Mercutio, because I have already won. Melody understands that.
So it may be.
Sylvester, look at you. That's beautiful. Being Fae is what you are. Not this divine being. Being Fae, being yourself, that's you. That's ascendance for you. Why are you forcing yourself to turn into somebody who you're not?
I don't want to be a Fae anymore. They kicked
Look
me
at
out.
you! Look at you in the mirror! And then
Well,
I'm
you look
going
like a
to
tree
step
ant.
away. Look at you! You're beautiful! Look into this mirror and tell me what you see.
Wait,
You look like a true Fae.
Wait, I don't think you should be looking at this mirror specifically. I don't
As he
think that's a
looks
good
into
idea.
the mirror, I see him. I see the one that originally had my heart. I see the one that I thought I would give everything for, and who gave everything for. I see the prince. In the afterlife, in the divine, will be reunited.
Look, I talked with the guy. He's not that great. Like he's he's not exactly all there.
But more, Sylvester,
He doesn't care about you. He actually wants Amara. He cares nothing for you. I don't think you should be fighting your life for that guy.
Shut him down, Isaac.
That is a 10.
What condition?
Wait. If I do, no, that's a 9. My bad.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Choose one from below. He
He
doesn't have a condition on you, or he doesn't have a string on you, so you could take a string if you wanted to. We could also just give him a condition.
I will give him a condition, and actually, you know what? I will take 1 + 4. Just in case. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take 1 + 1 forward.
Kind of in the reaction, you can see Sylvester go. I've had enough of these talks. Seize them as you feel Isaac being grabbed by like 3 dudes. Kaya's grabbed. You're all being attempted to be grabbed as you're kind of like taken away.
Buddy, you're really gonna try to grab a psychic, and I'm just gonna attack just to grab them off without even moving, if I can.
Let me see, because you're not betrayed. You're not like overly super powerful, but you could definitely
Okay.
like, lash out.
Yeah.
Mercutio Ivy, what will you do?
So they're coming to grab. Are they doing more of like an aggressive tackling, or they're trying to peacefully grab us? That determines my reaction.
They're trying to peacefully grab you.
Mercutio's response is just have both hands up, palms out. I will go peacefully, but I wish to continue with one last piece of speech and seeing if they'll just respond to me. I'm using all my charm to just be my persuasive, charismatic self in this moment.
I got a 10.
And then Isaac, are you going for the kill?
I mean, I'm gonna push them off, whether they die or not. It's just wherever they
You see a
land.
psychic boom as one of them is thrown across the room and kind of clatters to the ground.
And Isaac, just hold. After that, like explosion. After the explosion, I'm like, hold. Like, because I know, I'm like, don't, nothing further. Sylvester, I know you're hurting. I understand pain. I understand loss. The woman I love tried to kill me not too long ago. But I've also learned one truth. If you go down a road like this, the one you love will never recognize the monster you become. We may not always agree, but I believe you are better than what they have made you. And I'm willing to bank on that you are better than the darkness they pervade as light. You are not as alone as you think, but you will be if you continue this way.
Give me a hot roll.
Dice, look, I know we're not always the best of friends, but like,
1 a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then, I feel lights fading softly all over me, and I remember last year when I was alone in my bed with all these thoughts in my head and living silently inside. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier day. If a hand could reach out right now and save my life somehow, I'll face the sun again as soon as this dreary night ends.
Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare on my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always behind me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid that you find me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mini the other day. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mini the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking day with death on house arrest till trial days. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I blow it. Cause I'll age another fucking dozen days before I know it. Yeah, I spend it all inside, waste my time when I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains. Cause I'm
We are back with more Gehenna Academy. Chapter 18, When the Curtain Tears. Alright. So we last left off, all the people had kind of turned in at once under the control of Mantra, fully of the Hydra, and just went, they were ready to die for their cause. And they begin to converge on you now in a more violent, aggressive way. There's a lot of them. There's like 20 to 30. Sure, you could roll volatile against them all, but it would take a while, and they might get a few good hits in. What do you all do?
So, Mercutio, about that plan, about bringing the thingy into the
I'll kill you all!
as evidence. You're muted.
So their eyes are glowing, and they have. Do they also have like a mantra symbol on them, similar to what Sylvester had before he
No.
kicked the bucket?
They're just eyes for glowing.
Does it match the idea of what Isaac had done to Reese and them when they jumped me in the field?
Kind of feels like that, but like on a very stronger connection.
Do I sincerely feel, though I am an accomplished spellcaster, that I have enough power to sever their ties?
You would have to go against the spellcaster that is doing this. And you're assuming that would be Professor Morrison, who has already been shown to be incredibly strong. You're
Okay.
not sure you could do it to
So-
everyone is the problem. Like, you could probably do it to one, but before
Yeah.
they're all on top of you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Sylvester dead?
It looks like it.
still has the thingy on his forehead, the
No,
symbol?
it's gone, but you can see like his bulged out eyes. It looks like he's been poisoned to death.
Damn, I can't bring him as evidence. Can I?
Okay.
We already gave evidence.
Yes, but we need enough evidence for the Older's house to actually move.
That's what we did. They gave us loot. Her.
He technically died from poison, which means he died slowly but not completely. Okay, just a thought. Is there, in theory, enough time? I know he's a Fae. Or can Fae be changed by vampirism?
Ooh, a very good tactic. I don't think you're gonna be able to save him. That was the problem, and I think
A Fey blood with us. Oh wait, does that work?
He's dead, and I wouldn't suggest doing that on dead people.
unless your idea is to just suck him dry for all his nutrients before he dies.
Nah, he's been poisoned. I'm good. That's tainted food. That's how you get food
A
poisoning.
little bit of salmonella in there.
Talk about tainted love.
So yeah, Ivy, I think it's time for us to go.
I'm gonna fight them all.
Grabbing Isaac, Mercutio,
Luca and Kaya.
Luca, and Kaya.
If possible, I'd like
boy.
to try and grab the body of Sylvester to drag with us.
Give me a roll and call odds or evens.
Oh no! Wait, you want me to roll?
A d6.
Okay, so I'm gonna go even, obviously, because even is always the right
Oh,
way.
actually,
to do
wait a
things.
minute.
That-
Roll to keep your cool. So roll plus cold. Let's do it the like actual way.
All right, keep my cool.
Yep.
That's a 9 plus what's cool? I forgot what it is. Cool. Keep my cool is
Cold.
cold. Oh, what's my cold? Oh God, please don't have a good cold.
Please.
I have a 1 cold, so 10.
Awesome. You are able to do it, and you can ask a question about the situation as you go, and you're able to grab Sylvester.
As I'm able to grab, I can ask a question. Oh man.
Question to me specifically as the GM.
I want to. Does it seem like that burning that happened to him, that mark, that there's any residual magic spell or something that's salvageable from his body before he's fully useless? If there's a way to preserve that magic.
Maybe you just have to get him quick to someone that'd be able to do it.
That's good enough for me. I think that I could. That's it. Mercutio believes there's something that can hold the magic enough to prove what it did.
So you're gonna go. Okay, you grab him, and then so everyone's connected. Ivy, are you pulling your trump card?
Yep, I'm bringing them all into the underworld, straight into the office of my boss.
So you activate your powers, your Code of the Reaper. This is official Reaper business. So you're not gonna have to roll for Code of the Reaper, which is good. As you control it and summon the gate, you can hear the kind of ticking of the bell of a large grandfather clock ringing out. As you watch the kind of wrought ironness that is the underworld, the gate begin to open up from under you, and you all fall through in an instant. And it really feels like you're going down the rabbit hole as you do. As you kind of get to the end of it, and you kind of like, you feel like disconnected from your body a little bit. Just slightly, like something is pulling and tugging against you. As you can see faces of people that look familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on who they are. And then you're there, landing. Are you bringing them right into the offices?
Yep.
Right into the offices of the oldest house as you smack dab right in the middle. And you
Immediately,
Mhm.
can I immediately yell like, "Somebody preserve this body as it is now"?
Everyone kind of looks and is wondering like what the hell is going on as Professor Superior appears from her own door, and you see her being like, "What the hell? What did you bring?"
Evidence! Preserve the body now before the magic disappears, please.
You mean that? As she points to behind you.
What's behind me?
As you see the mirror.
Oh my god.
What is that thing? And he looks at, and what happened to this dude?
Preserve the body. We can explain
Preserve the
everything.
body, please, now.
Get
now.
a cloak.
She takes her second and she smacks her own Reaper weapon, as it's not a scythe, but rather it is a huge bladed hammer. And she kind of like nudges the body as like it begins to wrap in a cloak of darkness. In my office, wheel that thing in here. Holy shit, what happened?
We found what we were looking for.
They broke our shit like it was nothing.
This thing, I smacked it with my weapon and my weapon broke. And then it ended up being chipped. But then after it got chipped, these hands from the other side started to grab me and try to pull me and Isaac in. Anything that tries to attack this thing gets tried to be pulled in. I don't know, I thought you would know that this is
This is...
This was in the gymnasium ritual spot area of Mantra.
And it was a trap, like I called it.
And the body, we almost convinced Sylvester to give up and tell us, or like turn against Mantra. But the moment he became unsure of himself, a symbol of Mantra was tattooed or burned into his forehead and he started dying. That's why we wanted to preserve as much magic, whatever thing has been used by Mantra, on him before it disappears.
He pleaded out to the professor not to do this.
It's a good thing I got rid of those little things on our heads, or that could have been us.
Don't look at me, I didn't have that.
So, what does this thing do? She looks in the mirror.
It allows you to see other worlds. How it functions, I'm not quite sure.
Did you say it's a doorway to another realm?
I don't
Nah,
know if
it's
a
more like
door,
TiVo for other realms.
but it is connected, yes.
Like a zoom to another realm?
Yeah, I guess. It's like cable TV.
Oh no.
You mean unknown?
What's with the oh no?
As
Did I
the
make a
mirror
mess?
begins to break a little bit.
Oh shh. Don't let it break.
And the Superior looks and gets by. You fucking idiots!
Hey, that wasn't me. It was her.
You brought there's only like one. It's becoming active. Is this what causes the ritual?
We're not
Got it.
sure.
Better.
The evidence we
I
needed
swear.
was the body. Sylvester knows.
Wake up! And she like casts, and you see Sylvester rise up for a second.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus.
What's going on? They eat. They have to eat.
They. Who's they?
And who eats who?
They all eat them.
The thing, the mirror?
Asshole, you're dead. Stop speaking of riddles and give us a straight ass answer.
They eat Amara.
Where? How do we get to them? How do we save them, Sylvester? Be the hero you know you're meant to be.
You can't
Where?
escape. They wanted you to bring it here.
The moment he say that, can I immediately turn around, run to the mirror, and try and bring it back?
So as you do that, I want to bring your attention to something.
No, please.
No, please.
So Amara has this really unique ability where if you harm or help them, they can study you and take one of your moves. Now they've done this to a numerous amount of people. Isaac for one, Melody for another. But they've also done it to Ivy. Ivy, do you remember what power Amara took from you? Or Rena, does Rena remember what power that Amara...
No, I don't remember her studying me.
Chris remembers.
I remember. Oh no.
And the
Chris
ability
encouraged.
that they took was the gates of the underworld. As the door opens again forcibly, and you see Amara floating in the air, powerful and glowing with divine light. You see Melody, and you see Professor Morrison.
I'd like to try something as this opens.
Yeah.
I have the ability to open any door. Would it be safe to say I have the ability to close any door using that same power?
You could try, it would be tough though.
It would be funny if you if they open the door and then you open another
Oh,
when they're just
excellent.
entering.
Because to my understanding is once it's used, it's done, right? It's like a one-time use when it's stolen ability. So like if I can close it, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough because it's gonna take a lot of power to really channel enough magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna slam back this Fey blood, and I want to seal this door.
All right then. As you drink the Fabla and you feel your body begin to pulsate and you cause for the door to close, you watch as the people of Mantra are trying to push through and the door closes on them, leaving only the three there, separated from the rest of their forces. And you watch as the Fabla had worked a little too well. As you see your doors opening, closing all around you. And you feel the mirror begin to glow. Mercutio, Professor Morrison looks at you. You. You did well.
What?
Goodbye. And he aims his kind of walking stick as you. And go ahead and roll to keep her cool.
Here's the moment the dice betrays me. I know it.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a 9 plus.
Cold, please,
10.
please.
That's a
10.
Yeah, the one on cold, so that's a 10.
You take
He dies slowly.
3 harm, but manage to get out of the way and avoid the fatal blow as Professor Morrison literally blows an entire chunk off of your side in like disintegration almost.
That's in my face.
Don't fear death. You will fail. I will try to clamber towards him because I'm pretty sure that still hurt like a son of a...
Oh, yeah. And as you look towards him, Amara nods over to Melody, and Melody brings Amara over to the mirror. As the mirror begins to shake and shimmer, it reveals itself as a doorway almost. And Amara sinks into the mirror, followed by Melody.
I think. Oh, are they moving? They're going.
Oh, are
in
they
already,
moving,
or they're
going in, or can we?
I dive
Can we-
after. No hesitation.
throw this mirror just somewhere else? Like this is like almost maybe smash it into a wall or something.
That would okay. You can, but that would leave just the only people in the mirror to be Amara, Melody, and Mercutio.
So wait. So who is that gonna leave in this room if I smash this thing?
You and
So-
Ivy and Donald, Professor Morrison.
Superior is still there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can I, while the moment Mercutio tries to go in, can I try to summon my weapon?
You can. And then,
Ivy, we need to. Oh, sorry.
and okay, it comes back like fragmented. Definitely not as effective, but it's still there.
Ivy, we're gonna make an executive decision right now. Either I smash this thing and Homeboy gets stuck, or we let them have at it and more people come in.
Isaac. Smash it. But
Sure,
before the moment I say that, I'ma throw myself into the thing.
All right, so you throw yourself into it. Isaac, roll volatile.
Oh, well, yeah, we're cold now.
Yep.
So,
Roll lash out. If you
Finish
fail,
what
you
we
don't
started.
flash it. You don't smash it.
I got a 8.
All right, what's the complication?
Fuck it. I will say, since Ivy is jumping in there as he smashes it, he's just going to lose himself in that moment and go into his darkest self.
And as you smash the mirror, and you hear that same ringing once more, you remember that this mirror is pretty hard to fucking break. And it clangs and clamors. But Professor Morrison kind of laughs for a second as the mirror begins to change paces. Kind of like shifting a little bit. And Morrison kind of looks and raises his staff against you as you lift into the air. Come on, Mr. Fernandez. Class is in session. And he tosses you into the mirror and dives after you.
Son of a bitch!
And I think we'll go to our last scene of the night. As Mercutio is laying hurt, damaged. Looking down at him is Amara and Melody. Do you say anything to them?
Hurt looking at them. We'll attempt to try to at least get to a semi-standing position, hobbling. Whatever comes of it, I have found love and friends. So let whatever decision you make, choose where you want to sit with that.
And I want to specifically leave that up to Melody and Chantal next episode as we cut away for that. Isaac, What would be the thing you want the most in the world? What do you really want the most?
I want to be with Ivy and have some peace and quiet for fucking once.
Ivy, what do you want most in the world?
Balance. Because that's my job. Because that's what the world needs. Balance.
You see two pathways before you, Ivy. Like on two scales. On one scale, you see the body of Isaac. And on the other, you see your Reaper weapon. Who do you go for? What's more important to you? Love or being a Reaper? It's the choice that has eluded you. It's the choice that has haunted you ever since the beginning of the season. And the fact it's always been the sense of purpose or comfort.
I love Isaac, but the world needs me. We can't live in peace. Not until the world is balanced once again. I choose my weapon. I choose to fight.
And as you choose it, you feel the faint divine glow of mantra all around you. All three of you do. As we fade to white. Chapter 18 of Monsterhearts, Gehenna Academy ends. Next week, we get to the penultimate chapter of Gehenna Academy, the second to last episode ever. Aptly titled, Mantra. Thank you everyone for watching this beautiful episode today and setting the stage for a finale definitely worthy in the making. Please, quickly, before we do our outro plugs, will you all do our daily tradition of taking a nice deep breath to decompress? 1, 2. And starting in reverse, tell the people what you got going on.
Reverse. I couldn't help myself. With that, hi everybody. I am Christopher Cologne. I was playing Isaac the Fury. You can catch me on my Twitter at VO_Cologne, COLON. I'm a voice actor and whatnot. And in terms of stuff I got going on, I am going to be on Utopia from December 4th to 5th, playing a bunch of sci-fi game with a bunch of other BIPOC tabletop, RPG players and GMs and whatnot. I'm going to be playing a game of Lantern and also a game of Alien, the RPG, which is really awesome and cool. And yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment that I can talk about.
That means I'm up next, if I remember the order. Hey, it's been a day with J Casual. You can find me on all social media at Just2Casual and Casual Creativity over on Twitch. I do variety streaming and storytelling. I'll be on a bunch of channels doing all kinds of D&D, TTRPG stuff, including writing my own anime-inspired TTRPG where you can play amazing classes, species, and other effects from new anime, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, and classics like Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, and Gundam. I have been Mercutio the vampire, getting closer to finally finding peace in whatever way that may be. Thank you all for letting me be this vampire experience so far.
And I am Reina, playing as Ivy the Reaper, who chose her job over true love, apparently. Sorry, Chris. But yeah, you can find me over at Twitter at the Overlord. I've got a lot of stuff that is coming up. We've got Cradle of Cain that's gonna be coming up soon. Wait for the promos and announcement of the official start. We've got Call of the Abyss that will start back next month, actually, December 1. So if you guys can join us for our, our next part of our Vampire the Masquerade, please join in. Aside from that, you can find me over at my channel, the_overlord, just playing random games. And yeah, I'll leave it to Nick to finish this off.
Hi everyone, I was your Nick Francia. You can find me at NoblemanNick. I'm not gonna plug anything because I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported us over the year, to my amazing players today, to my amazing players next week in our finale, and just thank you for bringing this product together. We will have a special guest next week as well. And it's gonna get wild, it's gonna get crazy, so definitely please tune in for that. Spread the word, and let's make this finale a great one. And yeah, that's it from me. Everyone, have a great night. And remember, just keep praising that same old mantra.
Ew, no. No.
Fuck that!
mantra.
No!
Bye everyone.
Bye.
It's a trap.
Always is.
1 a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then, I feel lights fading soft.